Chloe should be waking up.
She will.
It's been hours.
Just seems like that.
She has to pull through this. She toughed it out through the neurosurgery. She won't quit on us.
Okay, thank you. Well, the morning nurse says there's been no change.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, that's supposed to mean that she got through the night, Grandfather.
What's the use of funding a hospital when you don't even get a straight answer?
Look, if there's no change...
Maybe Chloe's worse, and they haven't even seen fit to tell us about it.
Edward, why don't you have something to eat?
Alan, you're the chief of staff. Now go get on that phone and find out what the hell's going on.
I'll call Tony if it'll make you feel better.
Oh, what makes you think anyone would believe Tony Jones? He's probably having another crack-up.
Mom, you said that the surgery stopped the bleeding, right?
Right.
And that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Is Chloe awake yet?
No, and it's not unusual after neurosurgery.
You would defend that hospital no matter what.
Sometimes all you have to do is wait.
Oh, God.
Grandmother says for you to calm down.
How is she?
Lila was too upset to come downstairs this morning. How do you think she is?
Why don't you go see her?
And tell her what? That her cousin is being treated by incompetence?
You can't blame the hospital if Chloe's brain is bleeding.
Oh.
Why does he have to blame anybody?
Please, don't try to reason with him this morning.
Do you think maybe this would work out if everyone was a little nicer to each other? Just for once?
Well, if you're all just going to sit around here and worry about Chloe here, you have to keep up your strength. Here, have some.
I'll call the hospital again in a few minutes.
Just let your staff do their job, Alan.
When Tony has finished his rounds, we'll go see her.
If there's a change, they'll let us know.
Grandfather's right.
Cool. This is the poorest excuse for a blueberry muffin I've ever tasted.
Let's go yell at Cook for a while.
You like to live dangerously, don't you?
Cook loves Chloe.
Yeah, she does.
Somebody, please change the subject.
I can do that. You know, I gave Carly permission to take Michael outside today.
Isn't it a little early in the day to be discussing Carly?
Does Carly even have bed yet?
But I did arrange for the servants to let me know if she tries to leave or if Sonny should show up.
Why don't you just put an electrical fence up, AJ?
So what? You're on Carly's side now?
How can you possibly be thinking about Carly right now when Chloe may never wake up again?
She will wake up, Emily.
What if she doesn't?
You know, she hasn't been out of surgery all that long.
You know, everybody said that Jason was going to be all right, and he wasn't. What if something worse happens to Chloe? What if she dies?
Chloe isn't going to die.
People die all the time, Grandfather, and they're not supposed to. Or someone hurts them so bad that they leave and they never come back again, and all you can do is miss them.
Emily.
I'm leaving.
Let me give you a
I'll
lift.
meet you in the car.
Would somebody enlighten me here? I mean, what the hell just happened? A second ago, she was my buddy. The next minute, what, I'm the Quartermain from hell?
She's a teenager. AJ, give her a break.
Well, I'm going to be sure that Lila gets something to eat, and then I'm going to go check on Chloe.
I'm sure the staff's looking forward to it.
Why did you let that little girl intimidate you?
What are you talking about? She's a kid. She's upset.
You have every right to keep Carly on this property, at least until I can resolve the situation.
Carly is my responsibility, Grandfather. I will handle it. Everything will be fine.
How is she?
The surgeons managed to evacuate the hematoma, and they relieved the pressure on the optic nerve.
And will she be able to see?
I'm cautiously optimistic.
What do you really think?
Well, I honestly don't know. If I had performed the surgery, I'd have a stronger sense of what's happening.
But you observed the whole thing, right?
Right. They did a terrific job, but it's still brain surgery. It's risky. Obviously, we'll know a lot more once she wakes up.
Well, shouldn't she be awake by now?
Her vital signs are stable. She held her own in surgery. The thing is, Chloe has been under she's had a lot of trauma in the past few weeks. So she may be just shutting down to rest for a while.
So when do we really start to worry?
Don't worry. Just focus on what Chloe needs right now. Make sure that one of you is with her at all times. Hold her hand, talk to her, tell her anything that's on your mind. Tell her you love her. Tell her you're waiting on her. Give her something to wake up to.
We can manage that.
Okay. I'll check back with you later.
Thanks. Well, they say I should tell you that I'm waiting for you. bet you already know that, don't you? Chloe, I'm here. And I love you. And I want you to come back. I'm going to speak to Chloe's surgeons again. This isn't good enough.
All right, well, no need for a meltdown yet. We gotta stay calm for our friend.
There has to be something more we can do.
Yeah, well, when you figure out what that is, you let me know.
She's gonna get through this, right?
Right.
Doctors have done all they can. So the rest is up to you. So I want you to wake up. Come on, what happened to that woman that stowed away on my plane? Jumped off a bridge with me. Always dumps my sailboat. Not gonna let me get away with saying that, are you? So find a way to come back, Chloe. Just use all your strength. Fight. Show everyone how tough you really are. Don't be late, just this once, okay? Because I really need you.
Chloe worse?
Oh, no, she's hanging in there. Actually, if I'd performed that surgery, she'd be awake right now.
Yes, it must have been difficult for you to stand by and watch.
No, don't get me wrong. They did a terrific job in there. It's just... I miss it. I probably shouldn't consult.
Is there any chance that you'll be able to do surgery again?
Well, maybe if anything had been done right after the accident, maybe, but...
I know that was a difficult time.
Yeah, they brought me into ER that night, and some of my friends turned their backs on me, but the bones were set. I got a cast on my hand, and just something on the inside kind of didn't get fixed.
What about physical therapy?
I never bothered. You want to know something? I didn't really want my hand to heal. How's that for crazy?
It was a terrible time.
Well, if my hand got well, then how was I supposed to continue to justify myself and all the crazy things I did? You know, I couldn't be the late, great, terribly wrong Tony Jones if I was well, could I? Anyway, over.
Are you sure? Have you seen a doctor?
No.
Well, why not?
Boy, I guess I don't want to, have false hope.
Tony, you were the best neurosurgeon I've ever seen. So Jason got away with hurting you, and that is a tragedy. But how much power are you willing to give him now? Are you going to surrender your entire career to Jason Morgan? How is that going to help anyone?
You do know you sound like Steve.
Well, thank you. And I think we both know what he'd say next, don't we? If there's a chance to reclaim your surgical gifts and you don't even try, maybe that is the worst tragedy of all. Hmm?
Tony said the surgery went very well.
Yes, but we're under strict orders from Edward and
I
Lila.
want to know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Well, take a look at the chart and tell us.
We have. Everything seems to be just fine.
Except she won't wake up.
Have you been here all night?
We can't leave Jax.
And he can't leave Chloe.
Well, I understand that.
I was sitting with her last night, and I was reminded of Jason when I sat up with him. And all I wanted to do was just shake him, just make him come around, force him to open his eyes.
It's so easy to forget how precious every day is.
So, how long are you planning to hang around here, Chloe? hate the smell. Noise. So wake up, and we're out of here. Forget about Alaska. We'll go at a place, I don't know, tropical place, something warm. Perhaps that island we went to over New Year's. We could just kick back, relax, sit on the beach, listen to the breeze in the palm trees. We could dance on the beach in the warm tropical rain and watch the most magnificent sunsets.
How is she?
Not good.
Chloe just needs her rest, that's all. There's no reason for you to be upset. I'll tell Lila that her coloring is fine.
You think she'll buy that?
I have to tell her something. Why are you hovering?
Hi, Edward.
Who'd want to wake up and look at a mug like that?
Now you listen to Edward. Just this once, okay?
Now, Chloe, we've all had just about enough of this. So I'm afraid you're going to have to come back to us right now. And that is non-negotiable. Lila has her heart set on it. And you know how Lila is. How can I tell her that you're still asleep? Especially, you have work to do. You have a whole new company to build. I'm sure you'll find a way. But I really admire you for marrying Ned for business purposes. It's as good a reason as any, I guess. You sure had us fooled for months. Well, most of us. But you know what? It was a maneuver worthy of the Quartermaines. And you'd have pulled it off, too, if it hadn't been for that Australian. Didn't I tell you to stay away from him? You see, Chloe, this is why you have to wake up. Because Jax is here. And he's not leaving. And Chloe, dear, Lila needs you. We all do, dear.
Thanks, Edward.
Don't thank me. You give her a reason to wake up. She should wake up at any moment.
How do you know that?
Because she's a Morgan, and Lila won't have it any other way.
Well, I hope you're right.
Chloe knows how much this family needs her. And speaking of family...
No. We're not going to discuss business here, okay?
I have a proposition for you.
Hello, Grandmother. How are you?
Have you heard anything?
No, not yet. Have you eaten any breakfast? Could I get you some hot tea or have Cook heat up some
No,
scones?
thank you, dear. No. Oh, you and Edward.
How can I help?
Find a way to compromise with Carly.
Grandmother, Carly has used Michael his entire life to get what she wants.
Carly's not the only one, dear.
I love Michael. And I won't give him up to anyone. Now, if she wants him, she can stay. I think I'm being very generous by offering to raise Sonny's child, and if she doesn't like it, she can leave. I'm sorry. I am really sorry if this upsets you, but I'm over it, all right? I'm through putting up with her.
You did a fine job as ELQ counsel.
Stop me if I'm wrong, but didn't you drop me from ELQ when I represented Tony?
Every situation's different.
How do I know you won't drop me again?
Good question.
We'll triple your salary.
That isn't what I asked.
She's tough.
And we'll give you any kind of a parachute you want.
So the only stipulation is if I work exclusively for ELQ.
Well, I imagine you'll have little time for anything else.
Well, I haven't done corporate in a long time.
That's fine.
Well, thank you very much. I'll consider the offer.
So when can you start? Tomorrow?
Hey, can't expect me to abandon my client in the middle of a case, can you?
Gotcha.
How about after the custody case is settled? Does that work for you?
How can you align yourself with a man like Sonny Corinthos?
Didn't he say that he would triple my salary?
That's what I heard.
Do you think that he's a suitable father for anyone?
And a platinum parachute.
Look. What? What?
Chloe? Chloe? Hey. Right here.
I can see.